everyone, this is Rosa Kelly, and today I want to share with you my newest project, which is a loaded envelope. I made this envelope for a swap on a Facebook group that I joined. So the theme for this swap was Pretty in Pink. So this is what I came out with. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm still learning how to do these loaded envelopes. They're very detailed and I'm still trying to get the hang of it. So this is my second ever loaded envelope, and I think it turned out pretty cute. But I see so many amazing loaded envelopes on YouTube, and I think I just have to keep practicing. So like I said, the theme was Pretty in Pink. So this is how it looks like, and I wanted to add a prima doll right here, and this is how the back looks like. And I will go over my envelope in detail. So right here I added a piece of tulle kind of to hold everything together, and this is just mainly for, you know, decoration right here. So for this envelope I use pink cardstock, and for the sheets I used some of the pages from the Typecast collection that I got at Michael's some time ago. And then I only used this little piece right here from the blush collection, and so it just says Laugh Often. So that was the only piece from the other collection that I used. And then so I guess I'm gonna start taking things off, and then I'll show you how the envelope looks like at the end. So I made some pins using some cloth pins. So here I stamp a prima doll, and I paper piece her dress, and I color her skin and her hair. So this is how she turned out, and I think she's really cute. And then I have like 3 layers of her because I want her to be very sturdy. And then on the back, this is her hat, and I just put a cloth pin and then these clips just right here on the side like that. So I thought that was really cute. She's kind of like the centerpiece of the Pretty on Pink theme. So then I'm gonna take this one out to the side. And then right here I made this little pin or clip, paper clip. I had this paper clip, so I said I wanted to include it. And then this heart right here is a sticker from Recollections or from Michael's that I got. And then I just backed it on some pink cardstock and just had glued my paper clip, and that's how that turned out. It's pretty cute. And then right here I made this tag, and I wanted it to be very like, you know, chic and shabby. So this is a fabric flower from Michael's as well. So I just put that one right here. I stamp this sentiment, all you need is love. And then I used some of this beautiful trim I got at Joann's, and then I put some lace on top, and then I put the trim all the way around. So I like how that one came out. And then right here I have one of these Typecast collection vellum pockets. So in here I just put some of my Project Life cards that are, these are pink. I don't know if they're coming out pink. So I really like how this says be silly, be honest, be kind, love unconditionally, take chances. And these papers are stitched, and that's the way they came, so they're really cute. And this one says keep going no matter what. So I thought these were all super cute, so I wanted to include it. And then I just put a little bow on and I think this is a Recollections bow, and that's just how that one came out. And then I made a couple ones. The requirement for the swap was to make at least one I think, and then also a shaker card, which I'll show you in a minute. So right here, this piece right here I got from Michaels, this rosette, the smaller one, and then I added some lace, and then I made the bigger rosette, and then I just used one of my paper punches, and I added some gold paper, and then I got this at Michaels as well, this twirly ribbon, so I thought that was really cute. So that's number one. And then for this one right here, this is a different kind of lace, and then some gold foil die cut, and another rosette from Michaels. And then again I put some of this twirlies ribbon, and then just a cutout on the back with some bows. And then let me show you right here, this is the shaker card that I made. I used one of my recycled packages, snow glove looking plastic, and then I just added some of that lace all around. I put another bow, and then I put some glass beads, what are these called, sequins, to make my shaker. And then in the inside I just stamped this on pink. It says life itself is a wonderful adventure, and then I stamped this little bird, so I thought that turned out cute. Okay, so and then let's move on. So I made this giant one right here. So all I did here is I used one of these big giant flowers, very delicate. It has like 3 layers of fabric, like chiffon, and I got this one at Michaels. I had it on my stash, and then some pink paper dollies, and then I added more of this pretty white lace trim, and on the back I just used one of my paper punches to cut this heart. I don't know, it's like a circle with hearts all around. So that was my big one, which I love. I think it turned out really cute. And then I also made a tag. This is my giant tag that I made, also using these Recollection bows and the typecast paper. And then these are some of my Project Life little tags. It says love this, and then some pearls on the bottom. And then the back I just stamp a little bit again, if you can see that. I stamp everything on pink. So that's that tag. And then here I added some goodies for her. I'm giving her some of these super shiny pink stickers, rhinestone stickers, and then more Recollections bling. And these are planner stickers, but I thought they were really cute because they're pink and gold, so they go with my theme. And then right here I made one of these. Well, I didn't make these, I bought this already made. It's very beautiful. It's like glass beads, and they're pink and gold or dark pink, shiny. And then another one of these pins, and I just stick this right here like that. And then this is the front of my loaded envelope. I put some of this beautiful trim from Joann's that I am running out, so I need to go get some more. And then these are beautiful flat back pearls from Recollections, and then some of this pink bling that I found on Michaels as well. And then I added this beautiful lace, and like I said, this is from the Blush Plum paper pad. And then this is another Michaels flowers and another kind of trim right here on the bottom. So I really like how this one turned out. And then on the other side, I just made some tags right here. Let's see. Okay, so I made some more pins, and I just put them all around. So all I did is I glue, hot glue these flowers that I already made to my pins. And then these are some resin flowers that I also just hot glue here. And then I have 2 of each. So that's the other two. And then let's see, so I made some tags, and these are also from the typecast paper, and it already came stitched like this. So I added one of these little sentiments from Project Life little tags, and then I cut out this heart, and then I just added some of these pretty little lace trim with pearls on it, if you can see that, and some of these little cute vintage ribbon. So that's that tag. And then I made another one using the same paper tag collection, and then again it's stitched, so it's really cute. And then I put this one right here. It says good things take time, and then more of the lace and the heart. So that's my other tag. And then this tag I made, I just cut it out. I wanted a tall tag, and then I just put a paper dolly all around, and I stamp the front and the back, and I put a flower here on the front, and that's it. And then here I have little package of flowers for her, really cute. So let me show you how the back looks like. Again, the paper is super cute, and then more of the trim, and then the pink little bling, and then I punched this out with my Martha Stewart paper punch, and then this is my little stamp that I added. I really love my stamp. It turned out really cute. And so, and that's it. And I hope you guys like it. I appreciate your comments. Please let me know what you think. I'm pretty new at this. Loaded envelope. So I appreciate your comments. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.